everybody, it is your girl Capitola Parker, the Real Celebrity Realtor. Today, in efforts to keep myself entertained, I will be working on a fall wreath. I got all of my supplies from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, it includes a like a brass flower ring. I will put the correct title down in the description box, and a grip of faux flowers. So in efforts to keep myself entertained and keep costs down in this finicky real estate market, I will be working on a lot of DIY projects. Here is one of many. So if you want to see how I create this beautiful faux fall wreath, stay tuned, keep watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this particular video if it brought you any kind of enrichment or entertainment. And tag me on Instagram at Real Celebrity Realtor if you have made one yourself.
Okay, fall was definitely in the air at Dollar Tree. Look at all these beautiful fall flowers and colors. So I grabbed these, and I really think that they will look wonderful on this project. I kind of placed them in my hand like this to kind of see how the colors would lay out, and I just really was taken away by how beautiful everything looked in there. So of course I didn't get just flowers. They got me as usual. Look at that receipt. Look at all this stuff in these bags. The kids needed school supplies, so that's how I reckoned with it for myself. If hubby asked, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. You feel me? You will need scissors, some Gorilla Glue, E6000 or your favorite glue. A hot glue gun is essential. I got mine from Michael's, and maybe some extra glue sticks. I had 2 bunches of cotton, 1 bamboo wreath, all items from Dollar Tree, 4 bunches of faux mums, 2 bunches of dahlias, 1 bunch of pumpkin, 4 bunches of marigold. You're going to separate the tops of the flowers from the stems. They simply pull off just like this. Just be careful when you separate them, because you don't want to damage the actual flower construction. So I do this across all the flowers that I intend on using. I didn't end up needing to use all of the bunches that I purchased. I definitely ended up using all 4 bunches of the mums. So I would advise that you maybe pull off a certain amount as you work through the particular project. For these, I actually found a little bit of difficulty separating those from the stems. So later on in the video, you'll see what I use to work with those. The marigolds were easy. They just pull straight off. Once I separate them from the stems, I put everything to the side. So with the cotton, that wire was rather thick, and I didn't think that I necessarily needed to separate the cotton because of the way I'm going to lay it out. So keep watching, and I'll show you how I actually use this on the wreath, and keeping the different cotton bundles or bunches on the stem that way. So I took the stem and kind of bent the wire. The wire is pliable. By the way, please excuse the mess in my background. I have a bunch of things to drop off at Goodwill, as I just did Marie Kondo's house cleaning hack or tip, and chose to really get rid of a lot of extra clothing that we had around and shoes. I went through all of our closets and stuff like that and really just bagged it all up, made peace with it, and got rid of it. So here you can see I bent the flower ring, the cotton around, and I hot glue gun that to the wreath. So you want to add glue to the tip of each of your flowers. Just a little bit is enough, and then I kind of just stuff it down into the bunches of branches there and hold in place for a few seconds until the glue dries. Now, if you are concerned about adhesion, you may choose to add more E6000 or something like that. So I continued to do that, and then I started working in the other flowers. So here I had some difficulty cutting certain things off. These clip easily, but later on in the video you'll see I had some difficulty with cutting some of the flowers off. So some wire cutters might be a little easier. Once you get that done, just keep on building that wreath around. Keep on stuffing those flowers in there and putting that hot glue gun at the tips of them and getting them in there. And it'll look like this eventually. This is a super duper easy project. It probably took me maybe 15-20 minutes from start to finish. So just continue to just work your flowers around the wreath and the order and layout that you want to. With cotton, my second ring of cotton, I ended up cutting the little tips off and kind of gluing them on there because there wasn't enough room to really kind of squeeze the stem of the second cotton around. So I kind of worked it in there to get that there. And then the pumpkins, I chose to kind of place those around the cotton in between the flowers. And you'll see from this particular angle the way I kind of bunched the cotton up together there in conjunction with the flowers. I kind of chose to use the mums as my, foundation flower, and then kind of plug the other ones in there, the marigolds and the other flowers. So lay the flowers out how you want to. There's possibilities are really limitless with this particular project. Of course, you can do this with red flowers and things like that. For Christmas, you can add more orange, more pumpkins. When Halloween comes around, it's such a cheap, quick, and easy DIY project that I really got a lot of satisfaction out of. I was having a super crummy day. And I came home and I was like, you know what? Let me knock out this wreath and see how it comes out. To kind of calm my nerves and whatnot. And it was legit. So I am looking forward to being able to put this out on my door as the fall season sets in and impress all of my neighbors and myself every time I come in and out. If you enjoy this project, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.